Trap Vega Final. I believe this is the original Rat Trap Vega Modified. It's been around for decades and decades. As a kit, it's a pretty simple kit. It's pretty basic. You got your engine, your interior, fairly decent suspension, but I had to modify that heavily. One thing we'll notice on this is the interior really is lacking detail. And if this is an actual car, you really wouldn't fit in it. It's a little teeny tiny seat, but we'll bypass that. Engine's fairly detailed. I always get rid of the carburetors, because the carburetors on these kits are always terrible. So you got a 3D printed carburetor from Shapeways. Wire the magneto. It looks like my clutch master's falling off. That's okay. Radiator hoses are the braided cloth elasticized cord that you can get from Joann's. The full wiring, including the dashboard, which you can't really see back there, but all the gauges are actually wired to the accessory it comes with. Got the ignition switches, magneto switch. And I custom printed the graphics. Concord Litho is a printing company I used to work for back in the 80s, 70s and 80s. The numbers are from an old Fred Lorenzen NASCAR Galaxy. Those decals are probably about 30-35 years old. Well, in all, it's a nice kit. It's a great starting point. It's by no means a well-detailed kit like one of the modern-day Salvino's kits. One thing I did do is I changed the front suspension from the coilover to like a Chevelle type coil setup. It's a semi-coilover, because the coil goes over top of the shocks. Now there's no brake detail, which is why I actually started doing the front end the way I did it. They really couldn't stand the lack of any kind of detail in there. For the brake calipers, I just use flat stock and two little butt ends of round stock. Again, for the brake lines, I have the elasticized cord. Now the steering, I articulated it. This is really easy to do because the way the kit front end goes together. This is based on a Mustang 2 type front end like most modifieds would have. That's just a steel rod going into a evergreen tube. With a couple of what the hell do you call it? A couple Heim joints at the end of it. It was really easy to do. Of course, you have to have your yellow high visibility drive shaft in case you lose your drive shaft on the track. Came out pretty nice. I actually like it.